Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to hopefully be getting the troublesome Quickshifter fixed over in Triumph in Newcastle. Now so far they've been spot on, I'm not expecting any issues, but while we're there we're also going to get our second service done and make sure the bike's back in tip-top condition. So let's not hang about, let's get our gear on and let's hit the road. Welcome back and thanks for joining us back out on the road again. I am testing new microphone settings where I put the gain down a little bit lower, so I've noticed on the last few videos that the background noise, the wind, the bike engine's been a little bit overpowering. Obviously it depends what device you watch it on, but if you're watching the videos on a computer with a headset on, generally sounds alright, but when you play it back on the TV, the background noise is overpowering. So hopefully on the new setting, I mean I am doing 50 odd mile an hour, so hopefully it's a lot better. We shall see. But I have had to take the day off work today, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm not only just going for the Quickshifter, I also have to get a service done. So all in it'll probably take, I'm going to guess, around 3 hours. So there's no way I could ride over to Newcastle city centre and back to Durham again without taking any time off work. So I guess it's a necessary evil of owning a motorbike, or at least a new bike, where I'd rather keep the service history than just do it myself in the garage, which I will probably do after a few more years if I've still got the bike, which I'm sure I will. I'm quite fond of this machine, Quickshifter problems aside. The Triumph we're going to is Triumph Newcastle, which is just within Newcastle city centre. But I did read yesterday or the day before that they're actually moving the premises. Now if you know the area, over in Gateshead there was a Harley dealer called Iron City Motorcycles, but that's just shutting down, and Triumph's going to move into that premises, which is spot on for me because it's actually a little bit closer to home and easier to get to, so that's a bonus. I am potentially going to see if I can get permission to use the camera inside the showroom today, but I know from past experience they have music on, so even if I do that I'd have to mute out the audio. But I still might do that, just have a look around and see what bikes they've got, because it will be like walking into a candy shop. With the Triumph range, there's about 4 or 5 bikes that I'm a huge fan of, and if you watch the channel from the beginning you would have seen that I almost bought the bobber instead of buying this machine. But on top of that, it's the Triumph 800 Sport that I've kind of got my eye on. It looks like a bit of a do-everything bike with a lot of the performance and the handling that you get on the streettriple, but you get the huge top box, the huge side panniers. It would really suit me down to the ground. You can even get the same yellow that I've got my bike in. So I think we'll have a closer look at that while we're there. Hopefully we don't make any stupid decisions and come up with a different bike. Cannot promise anything though. Sorry Mrs. Monkeywood if you're watching. Another thing I wanted to talk about while I'm out on the bike was the video I did a few days ago, which was the product review of the Eoshi GBS bike system. Now I've never done a product review before, and more so one where the item was provided free of charge for the review, but that didn't mean I wasn't completely honest in the review, and you will notice that I haven't actually got it on the bike today. And there's actually 3 reasons for that. The first one, I know where I'm going, so I don't even need my phone sat nav. The second one, I didn't want all the extra wires and space taken up, and I know that they're going to be taking the fuel tank off, which is part of the procedure for changing the Quickshifter, so I figured it was easier if I just removed as much as I could so nothing gets in the way. And the third reason is I contacted them directly via email yesterday and they replied straight away, because ideally what I'm after is a way of mounting it completely central on the handlebar mount down there. I don't really want it off to the side, which to be honest if I was going on a much longer ride I would still use it on the side, but ideally I want it in the centre. So far they've been very supportive. they're asking for dimensions and fittings of the handlebar mount to see what they can come up with. So that might lead to an interesting solution. We shall see. I was expecting a bit of backlash in the video with it being a paid review, so to speak, or at least in terms of the item being for free. But so far, the response has been pretty decent. And at the end of the day, I was completely honest, so there's no real reason for any sort of negativity towards it. But it's still early days. We shall see. Unfortunately, the weather forecast, at least for the foreseeable, is rain. It's even meant to rain later this afternoon, so it looks like there's going to be minimal opportunity to get out camping again. But I have been earmarking a few sites that I'm looking to go to in the near future. And if the weather doesn't really pick up, I might be tempted to go and do another pod style video, where at least if it does rain, it's not really going to have much of an impact on enjoyment. But if the sun comes out, then it'll be tent on the back and head out. One destination I've got my eyes on is Loch Lomond, which is around 4 hours. 4 hours there, 4 hours back, which is going to be a good test in terms of how comfy the street triple is over such a distance. But I reckon it's going to be okay. Seating position's not too bad, seats comfy enough. Obviously no wind protection, but if it's a fine day, it's not the end of the world. Well, before we get any closer to Triumph, I will quickly mention the Quickshifter problem itself. So the bike, which I've had for a year now, 3,500 miles, been absolutely spot on. Aside from the Quickshifter, which stopped working about a month ago. It won't shift up or down, doesn't matter if the bike's hot or cold, what rev range I'm at, it's basically just jammed solid. And I went to Triumph a couple of weeks back, they checked it out, reset the codes, restarted it, and it worked on a test drive and then stopped working again straight after that, so they're going to replace the full part under warranty. I just hope it is a revised part, otherwise yeah, I have got that concern that it's just going to happen again. But I do still have another year's warranty left, so I'm not too concerned yet. But in terms of customer service and the experience I've had of Triumph, it's all been spot on, which according to what I've watched, they've always had a pretty good reputation in terms of service and responsiveness, and I've not experienced anything different. So as long as today goes to plan, we should be back and running again with a fully functional bike. I have missed the Quickshifter, such good fun. And then in terms of the service, I'm not entirely sure what they actually carry out in this service. I suspect it'll be oil and filter change, probably to check over the bike, check a couple of torque settings, maybe adjust the chain. I don't think it'll be much beyond that, other than maybe checking all the other fluids, which I do regularly myself. But it's always that peace of mind that somebody who really does know what they're looking at has had a good look over the bike. And then I'm still a little bit old fashioned, so I'm still going to get the service book stamped. So now we're just approaching Newcastle city centre. It's not too bad of a ride, to be honest. You don't go right through the middle of the city, so I don't know my way around here too well. The sun's just starting to come out. It's actually quite a warm day. It's quite windy, but it is threatening to rain later, so hopefully I can get back before the heavens open up. And just as we go around this corner, I always forget what they call this bridge, something like the Red Ruth or something like that. And this is the bridge over into Newcastle. got to swing a left at the end of here. I think it's another left turn and then you're there. It's really not that difficult a place to get to. Which really, as well, was one of the things that influenced us to get a Triumph. Well, I wouldn't say influenced us, but it was a contributing factor knowing that there was a dealer reasonably close to home. Because there isn't that many others up here. I know there's a Honda one which is just alongside this place. And there it is. I should have could have crossed there. Never mind, I'm going to have to swing around somewhere. And this is Triumph Newcastle. I can already see the Tiger 800 Sport there. Really nice machine. Right, helmet off, and let's get booked in. Well, that's the bike dropped off for the Quickshifter in the service. I've had a good look around the showroom, and if you've been to Triumph Newcastle before, you would have seen a little difference today. You can see a lot of the stock starting to come down. There's a few empty shelves, things moving around, and it turns out that they're moving to the new premises in the next 2 weeks. So the showroom doesn't look how it normally would, but I can't wait to go and see the new showroom when it opens in a couple of weeks. Hopefully get to go back down with the camera and just see what it all looks like. Well, that's the service done, and a brand new Quickshifter fitted. Champion. Let's head home. But all in all, that didn't take too long. Bear in mind it was a service and changing of the Quickshifter. Price of the service was spot on. I've got all the documentation I'll have a look through when I get home. Staff in there have been fantastic. Well, we definitely haven't missed the rain. It looks like it's gonna start chucking it down. It hasn't really rained in weeks, so I'll have to take it easy because it's going to kick up all the shit off the road and make it a bit slippy. It's not exactly going to be ideal conditions for trying out the Quickshifter, but I have to know if it's going to work. And we have a Quickshifter. Missed that so much. Let's try the down. Yep, no problem at all. Silky smooth. Back in business again. I thankfully the rain hasn't been too bad. It looks like we're just going to miss the worst of it. It was just a light shower in the end. But overall, successful day. Got the bike back, got the service done, got the Quickshifter sorted. So thanks for watching the video. As always, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment as well. I love reading all the comments. It's very much appreciated when you do. I think we're just going to nip in here and get some petrol. And before I forget, cheers!